Imagine waking up in a world where stepping outside for a few hours could mean death. No heated homes, no supermarkets, no warm jackets, just endless snow, freezing winds, and a constant fight to stay alive. This was the reality for ancient humans during the Ice Age. Thousands of years ago, huge parts of the Earth were covered in ice. Temperatures were far colder than most places on Earth today. Forests disappeared, food became harder to find. Every day was a battle against hunger, cold, and fear. And yet, humans survived. But how? To understand that, we need to travel back to one of the harshest periods in human history. Imagine a small group of ancient humans living near a frozen valley. The sun rises slowly over the snow-covered landscape. A young boy steps out of a shelter made from animal bones and thick animal skins. The freezing air bites his face instantly. His stomach is already empty, and winter has only just begun. For ancient humans, food was never guaranteed. There were no farms, no grocery stores, no food deliveries. If they wanted to eat, they had to find food themselves. Some days they hunted deer, some days they caught rabbits, and some days they found nothing at all. A single failed hunt could mean an entire family going hungry. But hunger wasn't their biggest enemy. The cold was. During the Ice Age, temperatures could drop to deadly levels. Without protection, a person could freeze to death. Ancient humans needed warmth. And that warmth came from one of the most important discoveries in human history: fire. Fire changed everything. It provided heat. It scared away dangerous animals. It allowed humans to cook food. And most importantly, it gave them hope during the coldest nights. At night, families gathered around fires. Children sat close to their parents. Elders told stories. Outside the firelight, darkness stretched across the frozen world. And hidden in that darkness were predators: massive cave lions, wolves, and enormous bears. For ancient humans, every strange sound in the night could be a threat. But surviving the Ice Age required more than fire. Humans also learned how to make clothing. Instead of modern jackets and boots, they used animal skins. After a hunt, every part of an animal became valuable. The meat became food. The bones became tools. The fur became clothing. Nothing was wasted. These simple clothes protected them from freezing winds and helped them survive harsh winters. But even with fire and clothing, finding food remained a constant challenge. That's where teamwork became essential. Ancient humans quickly learned a powerful lesson. Alone, survival was difficult. Together, survival became possible. Groups worked together to hunt large animals. They shared food. They protected one another. And they cared for injured members of the tribe. This cooperation gave humans an advantage that many animals didn't have. One of the most dangerous hunts involved mammoths. These giant creatures could weigh several tons. A single mammoth could feed a tribe for weeks, but hunting one was incredibly risky. A wrong move could mean death. Hunters needed patience, planning, and courage. Working together, they would slowly guide mammoths into traps or dangerous terrain. Sometimes the hunt succeeded. Sometimes it failed. But every successful hunt increased the tribe's chances of surviving another winter. As generations passed, humans became better at adapting. They built stronger shelters, created better tools, and learned from experience. Each generation passed survival knowledge to the next. Which plants were safe, which animals were dangerous, where to find water, and how to survive the freezing cold. This knowledge became one of humanity's greatest weapons. Not strength, not speed, knowledge. Many Ice Age animals were larger and stronger than humans, but humans had something different: the ability to learn, to cooperate, and to solve problems. While many giant Ice Age animals eventually disappeared, humans continued adapting. They moved into new regions, explored new environments, and slowly spread across the world. Every person alive today carries a piece of that survival story. Because if our ancestors had failed, none of us would be here. Think about that for a moment. Your existence depends on countless ancient humans who survived freezing winters, dangerous predators, hunger, and unimaginable hardships. They didn't know they were changing history. They were simply trying to survive one more day, one more winter, one more year. And somehow, they succeeded. The Ice Age was one of the toughest challenges humanity ever faced, but it revealed something extraordinary about our species. Humans aren't the strongest creatures on Earth. We aren't the fastest. We aren't the biggest. Yet, time and time again, we survive. Because our greatest strength has never been our muscles, it's our ability to adapt. And that ability helped ancient humans survive the Ice Age and ultimately shape the world we live in today.